No.
So, fight previews for Friday, 28th of June, 2019. I'm not reviewing anything before that because it's in the week and it's all over the globe.
So what are you watching on Friday then? And what should I watch?
Right. MTK Global, I've got a card in USA, ESPN Plus, and on British YouTube. Well, every fighter, apart from one prelim, basically, is undefeated. But the matches to watch is Asghar 15-3, fighting Anthony Yigit, former world title challenger, over 8 rounds, who's 23-1-1. Yigit lost the brand check for the IBF title, now held by Josh Taylor. So he's still in the top, like 3 or 4 there. We also got world-ranked O'Hara Davis, 18-2, fighting former world champion Miguel Vasquez, 41-7. Davis, this is his first fight back since losing to Jack Catterall. That was a close fight, nip and tuck, but it wasn't nothing to watch. Miguel Vasquez, he's had a win in his last fight, and he's been stopped once by Josh Taylor properly and retired in 9 by Thulani Revenge, who's the IBO champion at this weight. So O'Hara needs to win this one to get his sort of name back up there, and he can figure in a title fight somewhere along the line, maybe in the next year and a half. Top of the bill is Ryan Walsh defending his British Border Boxing Control British featherweight title against undefeated Lewis Paulin.
Oh,
so that's a new one to watch. What's strange is this fight's on the US, so they're going to be watching a British title fight. It's not covered in the UK.
Well, and the fight is taking place in America?
No, it's in York Hall, Bethnal Green.
Right.
So if you look at Ryan Walsh's record, he's had this British title for a long time. I think it's going back to like 2015, is it? Yeah, 2015. That's a 4-year reign. So I don't know if he's won it twice or if he's just held on to it because he's figured in a lot of British title fights. Yeah, it looks like he's got the title since 2015, so it's a long time.
Oh, it's a question for you. Who's got the most, off the top of your head, who's got the most successful British title defences of all time then?
I don't know. I think Henry Cooper had the most Lonsdale belts.
Yeah, I remember he won 3, didn't he?
So you have to defend it 3 times each one?
I think they brought it down to 2, didn't they?
It's gone up now to 3 now. So yeah, it's 2 before and 2 defences. So
wow.
So look at that. So this Lewis Paulin, never seen him before. Don't know if he's a puncher. You only got 3 KOs out of 12, so he's a boxer as well. So I got no pick for this, but I suggest that maybe Ryan Walsh might have too much experience. So, and he hasn't been stopped. So I think Ryan Walsh could figure in a world title fight at featherweight somewhere down the line. I'm looking at his record. So that's the bill for Friday. Also Friday on Top Rank, USA ESPN, is Richard Comey defending his IBF Federation, International Boxing Federation World Lightweight title against Raimundo Beltran. Remember we previewed Beltran's last fight. That was a good win against Hiroki Okada, who was undefeated at the time. Remember I said he came back and taught this guy a bit of a lesson.
This Richard Comey, he's got a lot of hype about him, hasn't he?
But he had a good knockout last time, so he looks really sort of powerful. But I don't think he wanted to fight Lomachenko, because when he mentioned him fighting Lomachenko next, I think he'd rather defend against this fighter, Raimundo Beltran, who could still actually spring the upset. So, yeah, Comey's a good fighter. On the undercard, you got Carlos Adames, 17-0 versus Patrick Day, 17-1. Is a heavyweight up-and-comer, top-ranked junior far. I think he's ranked by the WBO. He's 17-0. Have you seen the card? He's fighting Dominick Quinn. That's an old fighter now, isn't he?
Yeah, that's... How long was he?
Yeah, he's 44 now, Dominick Quinn.
Who did he fight the first? I can't think. Why have I heard of his?
Oh, you've beaten Michael Grant when you came to prominence.
Oh, and he outpointed Ole Harrison after Ole Harrison lost.
One unanimous. 10. That's right. Beat him. Lost to James Toney in points. He beat with loads of people. Kubrat Pulev beat him on points. So yeah, he's definitely a durable fighter. So Far's obviously looking to try and knock him out, but he needs the rounds for this because he had a few easier ones lately.
Yeah, it's just crazy that he's still around, and says a lot about where they think Far is to be putting him in against him. It's
not
Dominic.
It was a guy I previewed before, Saul Rodriguez at lightweight. He's fighting again against Miguel Angel Gonzalez, and thankfully it's not the Gonzalez we know from years ago at lightweight. But he looks another good prospect. We've previewed him before. So that card is at least 4 or 5 good fights to watch, if indeed they televise them all. So Mayweather Promotions got a fight on card on Friday, 28th of June, but doesn't list any TV and the boxers I've never heard of. So that's it for Friday.
Weekend. Yeah. Oh, that's just the Friday, is it?
Yeah, that's Friday. Right, we move on out to Saturday. I still looking back now. And none of us have got any channels to do with China, so
no.
Right. I think, like you said, it's quite a sparse look by here, but there's a lot of German boxing. Obviously, that'll be shown. Again, nobody I've heard of. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think I'm desperately trying to find the name now. We can plug. Although Saturday 29th of June, nothing to do with the bill, but I just caught my eye. The name of the place is called Juggernaut Fight Club in Singapore. That sounds like a good place.
Yeah, could be a good name for a strip bar.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of Jugs. Sorry. Yes, it's a terrible name for a strip bar. Right.
Right. I think that's the British. There's 3 British bills on, or 4, but I don't think there's any TV coverage. There's 5 actually. So right, Jamal Charlo, Saturday night, USA Showtime, is fighting Brandon Adams for the interim World Boxing Council World Middleweight Title. I got to ask, is there any point in this? Because will the WBC ever mandate this guy to fight Canelo, or does Canelo get a free pass every time?
Every time. No one's gonna dare put a mandatory on Canelo. Well, WBC ain't anyway. They right up him, aren't they?
Yeah, apparently Canelo's the franchise champion, isn't he?
Is that what they said?
Yeah, they've called him a franchise champion. So every time he fights, he represents the WBC. Which is disgusting, really. So why ain't the other boxers a franchise champion? Like, like Wilder or whoever, certain Mexican bias there.
That's flagrant as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. Your man we picked earlier on is on Eddie Earn's show, Matchroom Boxing. Dunkin Donut Center, Providence, Rhode Island, USA. Dunkin Donuts? Oh, a terrible thing. Right. Anyway, Demetrius Andrade, 27-0, facing Masik Suleki. That's for the World Boxing Organization World Midweight Title. He was 28-1. His only loss has been to Daniel Jacobs in a close fight.
How dangerous is this fight?
Well, we saw him last time. He was hurt. Suleki was hurt in his previous fight against Gabriel Rosando. But I don't think Andrade's going to want to stand there with this guy and try and get the same result. So I think it's going to be a boxing match.
Is it one that Andrade should win, though?
I think so.
I like what I see. I like what I've seen of him. See,
but Suleki reckons Daniel Jacobs is better than Andrade. I know he's trying to sell the fight, but the scorecards in that fight: 116, 111, 117, 110, 115, 112. So by him saying that Jacobs is a lot better, he's hopefully going to try and get the win. So it's a live fight, which is good. The end of the card has got Khalid Yafai versus Nobito Jimenez, World Boxing Association World Super Flyweight title. Well, I've never seen this guy. Yafai, he's a good boxer. I'm going to presume you can just outbox him for 12 rounds. And heavyweight interest is Joseph Parker making another comeback against Alex Leopai. I think it's an all-Australian affair. Yeah, all-Australian. No, Australia versus New Zealand, basically. That'll be a decent fight. And as for the rest of the card, I haven't seen many of those names. But there's at least 4 or 5 undefeated. Well, I think it's 7 undefeated fighters, is it? Or 6. So a lot of new blood. And it's probably worth a watch if you've got DAZN. I think that wraps it up for the cards for Saturday.
Yeah, there's not much. I mean, I like the idea of the Andrade fight, and I like to see him keep winning.
Yeah.
But I think that's the only thing that I'll be checking for anyway. I won't be watching much of this, I think.
It's quite tough for the UK viewer because that'll probably be on Sky, and you don't want to be staying up all hours. Like, I don't think American fans truly appreciate that sort of thing. That when you stay up to like 4, 5, 6 in the morning, it sort of ruins your weekend a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can't do it. You got it's a hangover sort of thing, isn't it? I can't.
I think somebody was saying about Joshua Ruiz numbers weren't great by Sky last time. Like, so it was like 300,000 or 400,000. I think that's 300,000 or 400,000 people that are staying up till that time of the morning to watch it. Like, so you're not going to get the best viewing in the UK for those sort of fights.
Well, I'd like to have DAZN. I'd like to be part of DAZN and be able to record some of these stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, they should still give us access to DAZN and have the fights that are blocked. But because if Andrade is Andrade on our TV, do you say?
It'll most likely be on Sky because they tend to show the Eddie Hearn's builds, don't they? Matchroom.
Oh yeah, he's with them, and I haven't got Sky. I've got BT. I have.
Yeah, I had the week pass the other day. So as a tip for anybody using Now TV, is don't buy online. Is buy the cards because they last longer. Like I had for one night, you pay something like $8.99, but if you buy a card for a tenner, it lasts you a week.
Where do you buy the card from, man?
Tesco's or any supermarket.
Well, you can get Sky Sports Access, a 7-day pass for £10.
I think it's a tenner.
Oh wow.
For a week. So what you try and do is get it on, say, Saturday and then watch it right through till Friday if they get a bill on Friday as well.
Oh, that's interesting. I would have done that. There's a couple of fights I would have watched, but I didn't want to pay the daily. I had a couple of free passes lined up, but I shared my account with one of our friends, Brendan, and he used them for something.
Well, then now TV.
Yeah.
All right.
He must have just gone in and activated the pass because I had 3. He probably just thought they were there.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was a fight a couple of weeks ago that I was going to watch, and I can't think what it was now. But I was like, I went to authorize it, and they'd all been used.
Crazy. Yeah, it's always best to get the cards. It's better value for money. So yeah, Now TV.
And I know this is not a Now TV podcast, but I'm assuming it's the same if you wanted like other passes as well, like movies. It's cheaper to buy them.
Yeah, I think so. I like you only like obviously like when you price of anything, you got to weigh up which is cheaper, and you look at what you're given online as against offline. But also you can look for deals, can't you, on like Amazon and stuff where they sell like 2 or 3 of those cards for like a certain deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, shop around.
Right. So I'll have to do the rollout now. So is that us done, Nate?
Yeah, that's done. Get involved and stay healthy.
Well, thanks, guys, for listening to our pod. You can get in touch with us by leaving a comment on Podbean or our YouTube channel, or directly via Twitter at faction_fight. We're always looking for feedback to help us improve the Fight Faction Boxing podcast, even criticism. You can find the links for our YouTube channel and our Twitter account in the description of this episode. Thank you for listening.